Hello, good morning. Namaste, this is Saili Kaikar. Welcome to my channel. Friends, my today's topic of talk is that excitement is as bad as sadness. Or rather, excitement and sadness are one and the same. What am I saying here? All of us have learned to categorize our emotions as negative and positive. So we call the emotions of sadness, hurt, anger, jealousy as negative. And we say the emotions like excitement, hope, pleasures as positive. However, what I'm saying today is that they both are one and the same. They are not different emotions. For the lack of better word, we call them negative, but actually both of them are illusions because they are not stemming from your truth. They are simply the spectrum of emotions that we feel as human beings, but they are both one and the same. So think of this scenario. You are planning your holiday. So as you start planning, you start imagining what's going to happen and you start getting excited. So you feel good. You like the excitement of holiday. Oh, this is going to happen and then I'm going to go there and I'm going to see this. And you start becoming hopeful. I hope the weather is going to be good. I hope the food is going to be great. And what happens when you go on a holiday and things are not as you expected? Your excitement quickly turns into frustration, or your hope quickly turns into sadness. Take another example. You have a job interview going on and you're hoping to get the job. And when you don't get the job, sadness prevails. Or sometimes even anger that how could they do this? You propose your girlfriend and you hope or you get excited about the whole proposition and you're hoping and waiting and wanting for this to go the way you want. And when it doesn't, you get into the pool of sadness and grief. So what are these examples telling you? That the emotion of excitement is like a sinusoidal wave going up, which when the condition is not fulfilled, it goes down as sadness. So it's nothing but one and the same. It's the same emotion going up and down. It's like the two sides of the same coin. You can either flip it this way or that way. So what am I saying? We should not be hopeful about anything? Hope is an illusion? Yes, it very much is. Think of your truth, who you are. If we think of our truth as wholeness, as abundant, as actually the God of this universe, can we become hopeful of something? Is there anything to hope for if you already have everything? Or is there anything to be sad about because you already are everything? So there is neither hope, there is neither excitement, and there is neither pain. My dear friends, these are the human emotions that we have created based on the way we expect the physical life to be. The true emotions of peace or unconditional love or the joy for no particular reason do not base themselves on a certain condition. They are inherently part of you, always, whether you're sitting on your bed or you're bungee jumping in your holiday, whether you have a girlfriend or you're on your own, whether you're very rich or you're very poor, it doesn't matter because that's who you are in your truth. So my message here today is that start recognizing as you create the emotions of excitement and pleasure and realize that they are nothing but the one side of your sadness and grief. What tends to happen as we go through our life, we experience the cycles of pain and pleasure multiple times. And as we experience pleasure and pain, we start realizing that actually they are one and the same. And as you get addicted to the pleasure, you also get addicted to the pain. There are people who are addicted to physical pain, to the pain, emotional pain. And then they wonder, how is it possible that I like this? Because it's the same emotion, it's just looked in different angles. When you're hopeful or excited about something, you are in a lack because you're hoping to add something to you to make yourself complete. And the lack will always translate into the negative emotion of sadness or emptiness or loneliness in different forms. So my dear friends, if you have started working on yourself, if you think that you should start transforming the so-called negative emotions that you experience in your life, remember, it's not just the negative emotions. It's also the pleasures, it's also the hopes, it's also the wantings, it's also the excitement. They are all taking you in the same path. Start recognizing the start of the cycle. Stop yourself over there. Transmute those emotions to your wholeness, to who you truly are. Ask yourself, if you were the God, if you are the whole and fulfilled essence of this universe, would you ever want something, or would you get excited because you got something? You would be excited forever, my dear friends. The enthusiasm that we feel in our life when we realize who we are stays with us 24/7. Whether you are in a rich place or a poor place, whether you're wearing this clothes or that clothes or whatever, whether you're dead or alive, because that's who you are. So start recognizing these emotions and start stopping yourself before you create this whole cycle of pain and pleasure, and transmute those emotions to your wholeness. Thank you.